Hello again. In the last video I talked about armor. In this video I'm going to talk about weapons, but not conventional weapons. You know, not everybody up here in Canada has guns and knives and clubs and all that stuff. But that does not mean you're unarmed. There are substitutes in your own home that will work pretty well. Now, the first thing is the shield. Now, you're probably wondering why I didn't include this in the armor video. Well, I found that a shield is as much an offensive weapon as a defensive one, which is why I've included it here. Now, history's also shown that a good shield will save your life when all else has failed. Because all a shield really is a mobile wall, basically, between you and the danger. And if there's more of you in a group and you do the shield wall, well, your chances of survival go up a lot. Now, you can use it easily. You know, you can push with it, you can punch with it, you can swipe with it, you can easily move it around your body to protect yourself with it. Now, this one is particularly an elaborate one that I built myself. It's made out of wood with a steel covering, and I put a good solid handle on it that gives me an incredible amount of control. I can use this however I want, but not everybody's going to have something like this. There are substitutes. The pot lid. Again, just like the other one, you can push with it, you can swipe with it, you can block with it, and everybody's got one of these. Very versatile, pretty easy to find, easy to find. Like I said, everyone's got one, and you can use it for that. But there is one thing that it really doesn't get the respect it probably should. It gets made fun of in, movies and TV, on plays, since time, gone by. And that is this. The frying pan. The good old-fashioned household frying pan. Now, I know everybody's got one of these somewhere. Now, the reason I've included this is very simple. The more I experimented with it, the more versatile and more useful this thing became. You can use it as a shovel, you can use it as a water carrier, you can flip it over and sit on it, you use it as a shield. You can two-hand it and you can bash around with it, you can smack with it, and, it's very useful for that stuff. And I've included an extra handle on this one. Some of them already have one. You may even have one yourself. And that makes it even more easy to control, and I can move it around however I want. Now, I'll give you a bit of a scenario why something like this is very, very useful to you. Suppose you're going into a darkened room. You don't know what's in that room, and there's no way to light it up, or you don't want to light it up. Something jumps out at you. Now, it's human instinct when that happens is to defend yourself immediately. So most people, they throw up their dukes, they just simply throw up their hands, but bottom line is you do something to protect yourself. Well, you've got one of these. This is pretty small, I'll grant it, but it is also very easy to use. You throw this up all of a sudden, now you've got your mobile wall. There's your blocker. And you can just easily push back with this too. And you've got something between you, again, and the danger. Now, there's one more thing that I know is in 99.9% of every Canadian household that makes an incredibly good, effective weapon. And again, does not get the respect it deserves. Like the frying pan gets made fun of in a lot of movies, TVs, and whatnot, and that is this. The good old-fashioned Canadian hockey stick. Yeah, I can hear the snickering already, but think about it. This thing is as versatile as the frying pan, and, way more. It can be more effective depending on where you use it. If you have to, you can use it as a walking stick. You can use it as a crutch. You can use it, as a bracer. And because they're built light and they're built to take a hit, these things are very, very strong. It actually takes a fair bit of force to break one of these. You can use it to push, you can use it to poke, you can slash, you can hook with it. Basically, all the stuff that gets you sent to the penalty box during a game, you can do with this. And it will protect you from zombies that way. Now, again, the darkened room scenario. Suppose you're going in, you've got to open up a door. Rather than, walk up and push it with your hand, now if you do that, the danger is right in your face. You have one of these, you go up, you push the door with the end of this. Now you're 4 or 5 feet away. The danger is that much farther, which gives you more time to react, which also keeps you a lot safer. And if something does jump out at you, and you've got also one of these in your hand, you push, you throw this up, well, you've got better than an average chance of getting the hell out of Dodge if you have to. And that's really all I've got on the subject of weapons. You're not as unarmed as you think. So I hope this video was informative to you. And you know, good luck to you. And again, just like the last one, this is all free advice from me to you. Do with it what you will. Thank you.